welcome to a bright sunny day here in late December. The last day in December, as a matter of fact, of 2023. It is New Year's Eve here at SeaWorld Orlando for our second visit for the channel. If you missed the first vlog, it definitely has been underappreciated, and it's an excellent comprehensive vlog of the haunt event here of 2022, which was excellent. So now I'm back, obviously, to ride a couple of rides that weren't available at that time, including Icebreaker, which was built, but I didn't get on it. There is, of course, Pipeline, and also many other rides that I love in this park because I am a huge fan of SeaWorld Orlando. Now, I've done most of the POVs for the day already. Only Mako in the background have I not covered, so we're just going to do a quick little tour around the park, give you my impressions of the rides as I've already done them, including the new ones, and then maybe, if time permits, because we will be leaving the park later on, get some night rides in as well if we manage to return. The New Year's Eve event this year is a ticketed event, so if you want to see it from the stadium over the lake, you will need to pay a separate charge for that, which we won't be doing today. But that all said, we will still cover as much as we can with SeaWorld in its festive mode, as we've already covered it during its haunt mode, and see the subtle differences of the two. And of course, in that last vlog, I didn't get on rides like Kraken and didn't get on Atlantis and many others. It's actually funny about Atlantis earlier in the POV, as unfortunately there was some incidents with ride-ops mistaking GoPros for cell phones. Enjoy the correction that they make on the ride during that POV. All right, let's do it. SeaWorld Orlando, the last possible day for a vlog here in 2023. Let's go. Welcome to Pamplona, Orlando style.
Ensure your legs are between you. Now sit back with your back against the seat and head against the headrest. And get ready to break the ice. Icebreaker and enjoy the rest of your day here at SeaWorld.
Push open the left bars and exit to the right, please.
It's time for the newest ride of 2023 here at SeaWorld. What else could that be?
remain seated until the coaster comes to a complete stop inside the station. Unfasten your seatbelt and wait for instructions from the attendant. Thank you.
All right, well, we just finished our ride on Kraken, which the on-ride POV, I apologize, is I don't have the top secure strap for my GoPro, so it flipped during one of those inversions, but I corrected it really quickly. It's been nothing but GoPro problems here at the park today. The quick queue line for this ride is actually getting to be bigger than the regular line, because they only have that one row in the second reserved for it. So yeah, it might be the only time I get on it today, unless I decide to come back to go on the back, which I'm sure I will. Long story short, it's getting busier. And we still have 2 rides to do. So let's get over to Mako and also, of course, to Manta to complete the cycle here today at SeaWorld.
Cara, essa é a melhor de todas.
Pego!
Essa é a melhor de todas. Essa é a melhor.
Aí!
Aí. Cara, essa é a melhor. Essa é a melhor de todas. É a melhor de todas.
Mako really is pure class and really is probably one of the best B&M hypers out there. So this was covered in a little live Instagram that I did earlier, but I might as well cover where we are in relation to the construction of Penguin Trek, the park's latest B&M, the third in a row almost. well, not third in a row, but third in 4 major attractions that's opening in this park. They fortunately left a little area for you to have a sneak peek at what's going on here because the fence is not secure. You can get a little bit of a look. And a lot has happened. It's pretty much all you can see at this point, but definitely looking forward to it when it opens. Done pipeline behind me. Thoughts? It's you know, it reminds me of the old Togo stand-ups really, and when you tried to jimmy rig those so that way the seat was too high so your feet would dangle on the ground, so basically you're getting that effect throughout the ride. The bounciness was kind of a little unusual. I think it would be better if it was actually free floating, to be honest, than even giving you any sensation of your feet on the ground. But that's a different whole thing altogether. I'm sure that would be very difficult to design. It was an alright ride. I think I need another ride on it because the front is taking away from my overall impression. I didn't feel much force to it at all. In fact, it was really kind of just like a visual ride, if anything. was impressed by Super Grovers in the sense that the one at Busch Gardens Tampa, or at least the kids coaster at Busch Gardens Tampa, is half the size of this one, which I didn't expect. Pretty decent ride. Did get the back. as I prefer. And you know, it would be nice if they gave you maybe more than one circuit, but being as busy as it is, it's understandable. But a pretty decent kiddie coaster, and say probably one of the better ones out there overall to get you super young kids ready for that next thrill. So decent one. Let's carry on. Icebreaker managed to sneak in 2 rides today, right at the start of the day here. Icebreaker. That was a decent ride. I actually heard not so good reviews of it, but for me, I was in the front and so sort of in the middle there, and 2 good rides. A lot of poppy airtime on those double up section of the launch. I thought it was a pretty decent ride. Nice tight turns. I do like those low to the ground, sort of tighter maneuvering rides anyway, which it certainly was one of those. Quick, sweet, short, out of the way. Would I have been happy if I waited an hour for it? Certainly not. I know the I would wait probably half an hour like I almost did for my second trip. But really, a lot of people complain about the restraints on that ride. They are constricting. They're not the greatest, but they're a little bit better than the old Skyrocket seats from what I remember. Quite tight and cumbersome in there. But I kind of like the way that you have a little bit of more freedom of movement. I believe they changed the restraints there recently. It certainly wasn't disruptive for myself, but I enjoyed it. Good ride. Icebreaker. Nice addition to this park. I thought it was going to be a little bit of a wonky one, but I think I might even like it better than Pipeline, oddly enough.
By a responsible person. Please keep your hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the boat at all times. Shirts and shoes must be worn on the ride.
There is no cell phone used while during the trip. If you have your cell phone out, turn it off and put it away. Thank you.
We hope you're ready for a wild, weird ride. Who knows what we'll see today?
Attention to the guest in the first row. Please turn off your cell phone and put it away at this time. You may not have your cell phone out at any point in time while on journey to Atlantis. Thank you.
Not a cell phone, so I'll talk to you when we get back.
Please put your cell phone away. To the guest in the front row on the right.
It's not a cell phone. It's ridiculous. Like a cell phone? Where are you? Yeah, does this look like a cell phone? It's not a cell phone. Hello? Not a cell phone.
At the bottom of the hill.
It's ridiculous. If I don't have a cell phone on, you keep saying I have a cell phone on. It's ridiculous. Now I gotta get wet all over again. If I hear the word cell phone one more time during this ride, I'm gonna lose. Welcome to Atlantis cell phone. Oh! Ah! That's the one that gets you every time. Woo!
It's so cold.
Oh. Fortunately, it's a little warmer today.
Wow.
Right into the underwear. Oh, I can't wait to talk to you guys. Hello, I'm coming. Coming for you. Unbelievable, man. end of the day portion of our vlog for today. I am definitely coming back. I'm going to Fun Spot Kiss Me, which I'm going to do a quick vlog there, as there's 3 rides I've never been on before. Atlantis, hopefully I'll be able to get on that later. I wanted to get a POV of that final drop, but I think I'm just going to leave that fiasco in there. And hopefully Busch Gardens is watching, because it was a bit ridiculous. So it is what it is, but I got to be truthful for my experiences here. We are back at SeaWorld, really for the sense of closure, since had I actually wrapped the vlog when I was here earlier, I would not have come back. It's very busy still. In fact, the parking lot is basically full. They are having fireworks, as I mentioned earlier, and all the checkpoints are now being filled, so it looks like it's going to be quite a celebration here. So we're just going to do a little tour, see if we can manage to get on something. I'm not counting on it. Maybe Journey to Atlantis, Infinity Falls. Those would be the ones I would presume. This is the main side that we want to tackle. It is a bit hard to navigate SeaWorld now with the 2 sections, with that one path closed off due to Penguin Trek. It says a 50-minute wait, which I'm still skeptical about with this park. And it's the only one I haven't been on, so let's see if we can get on Manta. It's already shorter than it was earlier, and they said it was 50 minutes earlier, so... Find me a better queue line. I don't think I could find one. Okay, Fly at Phantasialand. Sure, there are a couple out there, but really, every time I'm in this line, I'm just like, wow. It's time. fantastic ride on Manta. Woo, with that pretzel loop, it is intense. Like every time I'm like, I've been on a couple of them now. Well, more than a couple of them. I think I've been on every pretzel loop out there from a B&M, including obviously Flying Dinosaur, Universal Osaka, which is really the best flying coaster in the world and one of my favorite coasters, period, in the world. I still love Manta though. This is a fantastic ride. I know a lot of people don't like it because of the flying coaster element being hung there at the end. In the summer, it's well intense being stuck in that position. This time of year, it's a piece of cake. Awesome, incredible ride. Still one of the best ones here. So glad that I managed to get on it. 25-minute wait. The show is actually going on in full effect over there. Thoughts on this ride? I do need to ride it again because, yeah, I did only the one front seat ride. Outside of that, what did I observe during the ride that I enjoyed? I definitely enjoyed the floater effect. It was a little bit bouncy and kind of like overstated in a way. It's almost like the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at Disney World, where you do have, yeah, so you got this undulating car effect, which is adding to the experience, but it doesn't really add all that much. And the layout of this ride, it's good, but it kind of is just meandering, for lack of a better term. It's time to wrap it up here at SeaWorld. I'm satisfied. Like I said, getting all the rides in, 2 rides in Icebreaker. If I really wanted to get another one on Pipeline, I could stay. It's not really worth it. Really, I hate to say it, but it's not. Hopefully, maybe time will prove me otherwise. But yeah, definitely not one of the best rides in SeaWorld proper, at least for my taste, sadly enough. But, you know, a welcome addition to the park. I'm sure when I come back to ride Penguin Trek, I'll end up liking it better than Pipeline as well. But who knows? We'll see. I was blown away by it the first time I ever came here 10 years ago, and still feel that it is one of the best in Orlando, especially for a thrill seeker. You really have to come here. Amazing rides throughout the day. Kind of wish I got another ride on Mako, but I have a feeling I'll be back here pretty soon. And that is a wrap, guys, here from SeaWorld for the holiday season and 2023. By the time that this park is done today, it will be 2024. Now that's a way to end a vlog.